Little heads up. We're gonna have Rafa's gonna go against Judge, and then the winner is gonna get a Dragao X, one of our friendly Canadians.
Okay.
I do believe he played in the Canadians, or not the Canadian, but the United States versus Canada GGL tournament thing. Is that correct?
Yes, he did. He played for Team Canada, so.
And Rafa feels like he is ready.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go. I'm going to start off watching Judge and see what kind of start he gets. He's going to be able to get red and a shoddy. And that's going to give a Mega and Portal Yellow to Rafa. He's got a GL and an RL. Up and over, they're going to face off at the Mega Corridor. And Judge says, I don't want to fight there. Let me back it off and time up that red. He's got a few more seconds. You can't give this to Rafa. There he goes. Oh, but he does eat a rail. Nice shot there by Rafa. And here comes grenades popping over the lip of that edge. Judge is going to go up strong here, getting eaten apart by that shaft, and Rafa knows it. Oh, the Mega is going to save his life. Judge uses a rocket to propel himself quickly across. Oh, well, oh, if he had a railgun. If only he had a railgun. Judge might have been able to convert that into a frag, but it's not going to happen. Rafa gets first blood.
That was a close duel too. Rafa was down to like 20 HP there when he got that kill on Judge. On here comes the plasma rifle.
It's a little,
Not being able to do much.
little
Plasma
too aggressive. Actually, I shouldn't say that though. Rafa was down to 22 health, I think maybe I would have tried to delay that battle because Judge knew the timing of that Mega. And so I think maybe he could have waited just 1 or 2 more seconds so that it would have been a decision to focus on the frag or focus on the Mega. Whereas in this case, he showed up a little bit early and Rafa was able to focus on the frag without worrying about Mega popping in the middle of it.
Do you have to say though that he probably could have gone with a little better weapon selection too. He's using the plasma gun quite a bit, and Rafa's been able to dodge that quite well.
Now that being said, Judge is able to sneak away with Mega without really taking a lot of damage here. All right, so we have somebody from GGL on here. Alright, and he just came in to watch. Okay. So yeah, we'd like to welcome GGL.
Yeah, alright, Rafa gets the Mega this time, though we're sitting at similar stacks here. Judge is full armor, or sorry, full health, and oh, he takes a lot of damage right there.
Yeah, beautiful grenades and rails there. Judge getting a little bit caught here. Rafa using the portal to pop out and get a little bit more damage, and he waits for Judge. I swapped over to Judge's point of view as he came through the portal, and Judge went down 4-0. Rafa's advantage.
Alright, good call with Judge, backing off that that area, picking up some armor, restacking up a little.
2 hits. Impressive.
Oh wow, Rafa just gets, he's just sliding through and nails the rail. Rockets himself in the face, but with all that armor, it doesn't really do a lot of damage, and Judge, kind of caught between a rock and a hard place, goes down. Rafa having full control of the map at this point. We're looking over at Judge, no armor, he's waiting for Portal Yellow. And Rafa grabs the back yellow there. And there's a face-off at Mega. And we got Judge being a little bit too noisy. Rafa catches it and puts him away.
Yeah, Rafa getting a quick lead here. We're 4 minutes into the match, and he's out by 6 frags.
Let's give a rundown of accuracy so far. Because I haven't seen Rafa miss much.
Alright. Sorry about that. Alright, we're seeing Judge sitting at a 22% accuracy. His favorite gun is the machine gun. And Rafa, his favorite gun being the rocket launcher, is only sitting at 29, so he's a little bit more accurate, but 29 isn't anything to write home about.
Well, and sometimes accuracies are a little bit different than say Team Deathmatch or CTF, because a lot of shots, you will notice a lot of shots are just predicted rockets and things like that. You know, you expend a lot of ammo hoping to catch your opponent off guard, and so you know, you'll see so many things like grenade spams or you know, just rockets down long corridors, just in the hopes that it'll tag a guy as he runs through, that type of thing.
Alright, Judge getting a little haphazard here. Going down to 0 to 10 here. 10 frag deficit's hard to come back from, especially with only 5 minutes into the match. We're halfway through, and he's been unable to get a frag. At the beginning, he was close a couple times to convert frag, but so far, he's barely really put much of a dent here on Rafa.
Oh, and the way that Rafa is controlling this map, it's going to be very tough, because it essentially means that any time that they meet, Rafa's going to have, you know, on average, 150 armor and 150 health. And that's assuming that Judge is smart enough to make sure that he doesn't run into Rafa right now when he's sitting at near 200, 200. Okay, and there's the run-in. Judge getting a nice rocket shot, but he's staying out in the open a little bit too long and gets MG'd by Rafa. Oh, and here's going to be a spawn frag. Boom, boom. Rack him up. Rafa tags a pair. And you see Rafa's trying to cut off Judge, trying to predict where he might be. Judge is just hanging out. Oh, and here it is. Rafa's setting up for the portal spawn. It's not going to happen. He gives up on it. Nice rail by Judge. But Rafa still maintaining his control. Grenades flying in, but it's not going to stop him from getting a mega. They exchange rails here, and again with that superior stack, Rafa not really hurting yet, whereas Judge is down to 15 health, and he needs. Oh, he does not deny red. He grabbed himself a yellow instead, but really needing a bit of health, and Rafa knows how weak he is. Alright, so one rail will put Judge away here. We're seeing it. Rafa, probably the lowest he's been all night, 72 and 84. He's going to go up strong and put Judge down and then go grab Mega and immediately stack back up here. We're probably going to see Rafa maybe go and grab the back yellow armor. If he really wants to be mean about it, he could do that. Yeah, he's going to play the sound game instead. Look at this. Judge has no idea. Rafa misses the shot, though. He misses the shot and hits his bite. Come on! And Judge, who had a chance to maybe grab that Mega for the first time tonight, doesn't swing on the right side of the hallway there, and it spawns just behind him. And now he's really stuck. Yeah, Rafa is just, it's like playing with a kitten playing with a bird with a wounded wing. It's, I think I need to turn away.
Yeah.
Rafa definitely, he's showing his stuff. It's amazing. Go ahead, Matt.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, yeah, it's been all Rafa this game. Judge, you know, at the beginning it was a bit close, but once Rafa sort of got control of some of the items, it's been all him all game so far.
All right.
I just have a difficult time even really, you know, coming too close here to Rafa. But
1 minute warning.
I mean, good show nonetheless. Rafa is like a top player, and Judge, I mean, is not bad on any level, but you can definitely tell there is a difference in skill level in this match.